Hey there, I'm Joe and you're watching Ninjoke. So, since I've finished all my speed modeling series from about a year back, I thought I'd get into some new models on Blender. I've moved to Blender 2.8 and I'm just getting used to controls, so bear with me if I make a few mistakes, a few slip ups. But other than that, I've been using it a bit on and off, and I think I've got the hang of it. So, let's get started. For this video, I thought I'd model the Shield Hero shield from Rise of the Shield Hero because I've been watching that series of late, and I got my reference image to the side of me here. You can see it pop up on the screen here. Just for a sec, I don't know what copyright issues I might have having that on the screen. But yeah, so let's get started. So what I want to do is that it's not really a difficult shape, but depending on which image you use, you get a kind of square look or a kind of curved look. The look I'm going to use is the one from the anime, which is a bit more blockish and simple to actually do. So to start off, I am going to just delete this cube and add in a plane. I think a plane is easier to manipulate, then I could add thickness to it later. So go into it. Now, the first thing I want to do is kind of add the basic shape of the shield. Okay, so now that I got the basic shape that I wanted, I will extend the edges and see how the point carries through to the rest of the shield. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give. Okay, so that looks good. Now, to do the details for the shield, that tiny ball that it has in the center, I'm going to have to create another sphere. Now, I tested this out earlier. I'm not sure how well it will translate to this weird geometry that I've made, but because I kept the square in the center for the shield, this area right here, it should actually be pretty simple just to use the Boolean modifier to create that bulge in the shield to take out the space that I need to actually create that bulge in the shield. That's good. Okay, so now doing this, I go here, go to the modifiers, and I'm going to be using the Boolean modifier, like I said. Difference, and sphere. Okay, so if I apply this, what this does is it gives that hole in the shield. And what I'm going to do with that hole is I'm going to now join both of these. And yeah, see, that's the weird geometry that it would create on a square. And I wasn't sure how that was going to affect the whole triangle we made here at the bottom. But it seems to have worked out the same way it did on the square I tested it out on. So I'm not going to complain. So what I need to do right now is delete at least half the sphere. Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. So selecting that, I'll go back in solid view, and now I need to merge the vertices. Merging the vertices in this version of Blender I've found to be a bit difficult, mostly because I keep forgetting where they moved the setting to. So instead of looking through the settings to actually find the merge vertices, I'm pretty sure it's just in an obvious place that I'm not thinking about right now. I'm just going to manually merge them by bridging the edge loops. So to do that, I'm going to have to delete the top rim of this dome. Well, is it about the bow we have right now? And then doing that, I'll be able to go into vertices, select this ring, okay, select the other section of this ring, I hope this goes well, because that was not what I expected to happen. And bridge the edge loops. Yep, okay, that works perfectly fine. No errors, hopefully. I don't see any errors. Now, what should I do with this? It's too deep right now. We need to make it a bit more shallow. Okay, now that we have that, let's go back into vertex mode, because now we need to make the gem in the center. Okay, there we go. We now have the gem in the center. I'm not sure how I feel about having the bulge here. It's not like they really show the base of the shield, because in the show it's actually stuck to his arm and he can never really take it off. He can only move it to different parts of his body. So I've never really seen the back, and I don't know what to do with that. So instead of caring, I'm just not going to. I'm going to leave the back alone. It seems like a good design. It is actually a very easy fix that I just don't want to do. Because I could just delete every ring except the first two. First three. Yeah, that'd be easy. Okay, let me do that. Okay, yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna fill this in as a face, just so it doesn't annoy me later. Yeah, so I really like that. But to cover it up in the back, I'm just gonna add some thickness to this shield by creating another edge in the faces, and then just filling that in. Yep, that looks kind of good. I don't really know what to make of it. Just drag it up a bit. Nope, that will ruin my thing. How does that look? Actually doesn't look half bad. Let's see. But what I want to do is add thickness, so... You know what? Okay, fine. Better option than what I actually was going to do right now. Just delete all of the thing I did. Yep, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just create a bit of thickness. I was planning to do this with the solidify modifier, but because I added this circle in the center, I'm just going to try to do it manually. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to solidify, but it should really just be a simple fix. See, this would be a lot simpler with the solidify, because it would have automatically done this for me, but it would also have included that, which I didn't want. Actually, no, there is an easier way to do this. Of course there is. To undo everything I just did. Oh my gosh, I am not good at figuring out the easy way to do things. Okay. Like that, select everything. Why are you doing this to me? It's a circle. You should know how to select a circle. Okay, there you go. Gonna select this whole thing, and just do it as a whole different object. Yeah, so now that I have this, I can add thickness to it. Go to the modifier, solidify, and increase the thickness. Not too much. So that looks good. I like it. I'm actually not sure how I feel about this bulge now, because it's fine, but it does show off this weird geometry that I've created. Uh, I think in any case it might have shown it off, but it's just so obvious right now that it annoys me. Ah. Okay. Right, the thing I want to do again is join these back. What did I think? Okay, so now that I have this option. Right, I haven't applied the thickness. Should I? Oh, why did this get thickness? Oh, because I've dragged it in. Is it fine that this has thickness? I don't see a problem with it. It's fine, I guess. But okay. I need the merge vertices now. And I've completely forgotten where they are. So give me a sec and I'll be back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. I knew it was just going to be in a really simple place. Auto merge editing. I don't know why they removed it as an icon and put it as mesh options, but whatever. The thing I want to do now is try just line up these vertices. There we go. So that does create super weird geometry that I was not expecting. So I was wrong to merge this while the solidify was still... Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is undo the joining. Don't know where that was. There, okay. So undo the joining, apply the solidify, and now I can join. Control J. Okay. And now that I have the vertex merging on, all I have to do is drag these into place. Okay, so now that looks fine. I'm proud of that. So there we go. We've modeled the shield. And now just add some smoothing. Okay, I don't know how I feel about how this circle part turned out. But you know what? I'm just actually going to go with it. Because I think it actually looks pretty cool in render if I don't remember right. Render. Yeah, it looks pretty fine in rendering. I might extend the edge of this circle a bit though. Okay, there we go. I just actually thought a problem with Blender 2.8 as I see it is that they're just like small details that I can't see. Like I've just switched into face mode and apparently there's a tiny group of faces that I'm not aware of. Is it? No, it's an edge. Okay, no matter. Okay. So, okay, what I was gonna say is a tiny problem with Blender 2.8 is that I can't see if normals are flipped. I think this kind of dark shading is what happens when normals are flipped, so... Gosh, I don't know if I was right or not. Maybe the whole thing just... Oh yeah, okay. So there's a difference, and I'm not insane. It did look flipped. So, I guess... what else has normals flipped now? I don't want to know. Okay, so... I think everything is fine. Maybe this whole section has normals flipped. This is going to be a pain. So I guess there you have it. That is a decent model of the shield. I'm not gonna mess with that flipped normal in the back. I guess I should have actually added thickness so that isn't an issue. But you know what? I didn't add thickness and now it's an issue. I'm just gonna have to live with it. Actually wait, no, that one can be flipped. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna move on to materials. There we have it. I completed the Shield Hero's shield from Rise of the Shield Hero. And if you want to see it rendered, here we go. Okay, that looks awesome. It looks nearly exactly how I thought it would look in real life if, I guess, the Shield Hero existed and I was teleported to another world where I can observe all the heroes. But either way, there we have it. That's the Shield Hero's shield. Completed and done. Thanks for watching. And if you like this model, please check out my Sketchpad page to check it out and a lot of other models that I've done. Link will be in the description below. And if you just like watching 3D modeling videos, please click here on the left for a playlist of all my speed models. Or you can click here on the right for my last speed model. Or if you just want to catch more of me, please click here in the center to subscribe and catch a whole lot more of my videos. Thanks for watching, and joke out!